What's going on, everybody? My name is Brandon. This is Potty Mouth Sports, your spot for uncensored and unfiltered sports opinions. Today, I'm going to be trying something new. It was a slow news weekend sports-wise, so I'm going to be drafting an all-NBA dream team, all-time dream team as well. So I'm going to be picking from the 80s, 90s, 2000s, whatever. Sounds like Bob FM. Shout out Harper Cody. If you like my content, if you want to see more of this, comments below, subscribe, like. But I'm going to dive right into this. So with my first pick, everybody's first two picks of all-time great players kind of go hand in hand. They're always one and two. It all depends on which generation you come from and your beliefs, I guess. But for my first pick, I'm going to be taking, obviously, LeBron James. He's the best basketball player to ever fucking pick up a basketball or dribble one. And in my opinion, if you don't believe so, you're just delusional or a Michael Jordan stan. I'm going to be picking based on year as well. So they're all-time great years. This is going to be a little tough, but I'm going to take 2007, 2008, Cleveland Cavaliers, LeBron James. Really tough because the guy, he's on his downward spiral from his career so far, like this year, 2020, 2021. But the guy, it's hard to differentiate or pick when his peak is because he was in Cleveland, won, I believe, 2 MVPs, and then he went to Miami, won 2 MVPs and 2 chips. And then he went back to Cleveland, won a chip, and then he went to the Los Angeles Lakers and won a chip there. So it's really hard to differentiate, and his career has just evolved massively. Like he came in as a point guard, but he didn't get to flourish as a point guard just the way that the Cleveland Cavaliers system was set up, and he was a rookie and everything. He had really no control, but he's really flourished as a point guard. I see him as a point guard. I always have, just the vision and the passing ability that he has. But let's stop sucking off LeBron James and let's get into the second pick. Obviously, the second pick, they go hand in hand. This is a no-brainer as well. I'm going to be taking Michael Jordan second. Michael Jordan, 6 rings, 6 finals MVPs. Hard to doubt the guy's career. The Jordan brand is just basketball. That's the definition of the brand, is basketball. So Michael Jordan, I'm going to be taking 87, 88 Michael Jordan. I mean, look at 35 points, 3.2 steals, 1.6 blocks as a fucking shooting guard. Come on, man. Don't need to pass when you have nobody on your team. I'm pretty sure Scottie Pippen just got to the Bulls, or he was just developing as a player. He wasn't the Robin to the Batman yet. But nothing much I can say about Michael Jordan. He is one of the greatest, and he is in everybody's top 2. I need a paint presence now. So I'm going to be taking, in my opinion, the best center ever to play the game. I'm going to be taking Shaquille O'Neal. Shaq Daddy, baby. Shaq Daddy. 4 chips. He got 4 chips. 4 with the Lakers as well. Him and Kobe, 1-2 punch with Phil Jackson, the absolute wizard, the best coach to ever coach a basketball team. Obviously, I won't be taking any Miami Heat Shaq or Boston Celtics Shaq or any stupid shit like that. It's obviously going to be Magic or Lakers, probably Lakers. And I've pretty much decided, I'm going to be taking the 99-2000 Los Angeles Lakers Shaq. I mean, 29.7 points per game, 3 blocks, 13.6 rebounds, like kind of Dennis Rodman-esque of himself. Now I need a point guard, and I'm going to be taking the magician with the ball. If you don't consider LeBron James a point guard, I consider this man the best point guard to ever play the game, Earvin Magic Johnson. I'm going to be taking 88-89, Earvin Magic Johnson. I mean, 22.5 points, 12.8 assists, and 1.8 steals, 7.9 rebounds as well. I mean, he did it all. Primetime Lakers, baby. I really hope that this doesn't come across as an all-time Laker team because there's going to be a lot of Lakers. So bear with me on that. There's nothing I can do. I can't stunt on the greatness of the greats. So bear with me on that. Now, to complete my starting lineup, I'm going to need a power forward. And the best power forward, in my opinion, Timmy Five Rings. I'm going to be taking Tim Duncan from the San Antonio Spurs. Timmy Five Rings. Let me look. I mean, 25.5 points per game, or I can opt out for the 0.2 extra rebounds and the blocks. People don't think 0.4 extra on blocks is a lot. It fucking is. It's a lot. But yeah, I'm gonna take 2002, 2003 Timmy Duncan because, yeah, man, he had Manu Ginobili and he had Tony Parker, he had Robert Horry, he had a fucking squad with him. So he wasn't. If he puts up 20, I'm pretty sure Pop literally just wanted him to put up at least 20 points, and then everybody else can take over from that. They had an absolute fucking stud of a team. So scooping rebounds is Timmy Duncan's game, and winning fucking championships is Timmy Duncan's game as well. So I'll be taking Tim Duncan for my power forward. That basically completes my starting lineup. So now I got to go to the bench. Who's going to be my sixth man? I mean, I'm leaving somebody out, and his name is Kobe Bean Bryant. Kobe's going to be my sixth man, as weird as that sounds. And this is going to be a no-brainer as well. I'm going to be taking the 2005, 2006 Kobe Bryant, 35 points. The 5 extra points over 30 is just absolutely fucking disgusting. Still averaging 1.8 steals. This was probably his overall best all statistics, but 2005, 2006, Los Angeles Lakers. 2002, I'm pretty sure he won the chip anyways, unless it was Pistons. Don't quote me on that, but 2005, 2006, Kobe Bryant, absolute fucking dog. RIP Black Mamba. Now, I'm going to complete the guards here, and I'm going to take the best shooter of all time. I think it's been solidified at this point. I'm going to be taking Stephen Curry. As much as that pains me to say, he's stolen a lot of rings off my boy, and I can't stunt. As much as I want to hate on the guy, I can't just be absolutely biased or be like, fuck Steph Curry, because his greatness is just unquestioned at this point. It sucks that he had the hand injury last year, but what can you do? He's back in prime form this year. Now the Golden State Warriors just kind of have to pick away at a team for him. Clay's got to come back. Once Clay comes back, Draymond will get back into Draymond form. He's shown spurts of it this year. He's an absolute playmaking power forward. It's really weird to see, but he runs that offense, and Steph and Clay literally just run around in circles until they have an open shot, and it works for them. They win championships. For this pick, I'm going to be taking 2015, 2016 Stephen Curry, as much as it hurts me to say. 30.1 points, 6.7 assists. Steph Curry is not a playmaking point guard by any means. He can still make plays, but he's not known for his playmaking abilities, and really Draymond's there for that. But he still put up 6.7 assists regardless. So that's kind of respectable. 2.1 steals. I mean, he's a swiper as well. He's an elite player and one of the best, if he is the best shooter of all time. It's him, Ray Allen, and Reggie Miller, and he's put up better numbers than both of them. So now I'm just going to take another easy pick off the board, small forward. I'm going to be taking Larry Bird. Fucking sniper galore. Mr. High Sox, Larry, ran the fucking 80s, absolutely ran the 80s with Robert Parrish, Kevin McHale. That team was a fucking dynasty, just like the primetime Lakers. It was basically the primetime Lakers and the Celtics in the 80s until Mike became a man Like in the 80s, Mike was a boy and he was without a doubt the best player in the league, but teams win championships, not players. And it took Mike the first 5 years or so of his career to realize that. For Larry Bird, I mean, 29.9 points, can go for the rebounds, assist magnet as well. The 1.8 steals. It's going to be a tough one, but I like overall play. I'm going to take 84, 85, Larry Bird. I mean, 10.5 rebounds, 1.6 steals, 1.2 blocks, and 28 points. Just an absolute dog out there, an absolute fucking dog. Now, I need a backup power forward, and I need a backup center. This is where it gets tough. This is where it gets really tough. I'm going to take a look here. And for my two bench players, my two shitter players, I'm going to take one guard and one forward, which just makes it easier. I'm going to look for Akeem here. Akeem's going to be my backup center. I was thinking Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, but the guy spent so many fucking years in the league and played with Magic and the Skyhook and all that shit. Nothing to knock on the guy. He had an outstanding career. I'm pretty sure he won every year in college and then won every year in high school as well. But I got to go Hakeem. He's just a freak of nature. Definitely, I'm torn between 93, 94 Hakeem and 92, 93 Hakeem. I mean, bump on points, bump on rebounds, even on assists. Yeah, I got the points. The extra points are nice, but I got to go 92, 93 Hakeem Olajuwon. The power forward, this is where it's going to get really tough because, like, I don't really want to go Dirk Nowitzki. I'm just trying to think of other power forwards that, like, I might have to cop out here and get the second best scorer of all time. Well, sorry, second most scorer of all time, not the second best scorer of all time. I'm going to take Karl Malone. As you can see, I'm kind of just spinning the gears as I go here. Karl Malone, 88, 89 looks good. 31 points, 11.1 rebounds, 11.5 rebounds. I'm going to take 90. Nah, fuck it. The extra 2 points are impressive to me. And really, the assist, fuck the assist. You had John Stockton on your team. I'm going to take 89, 90, Karl Malone. Obviously not taking Lakers, Karl Malone. Fuck that. Now, I believe that concludes my bench. So just to kind of recap where I'm at, for my point guards so far, I have Magic Johnson and Stephen Curry. For my shooting guards, I have Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. For my small forwards, I have LeBron James and then Larry Bird. For my power forwards, I have Tim Duncan and Karl Malone. And for my centers, I have Shaquille O'Neal and Hakeem Olajuwon. Now, for guards, I mean, I might want a little more firepower for guard. I don't need playmakers because if Magic Johnson goes down, I can just sub in LeBron James to point guard and then move Larry Bird to small forward, take him off the bench. I want to look at Ray Allen's numbers here. Just have the sniper threat and then the paint presence as well. 2005, 2006 looks really good. You know what? I'm gonna take the safe bet off the board too as well for my forward. This is gonna be tough. I was thinking Kevin Durant, but now that I see Kevin Garnett's numbers, I mean, wow. This is fucking tough, man. This is tough. I mean, let's narrow shit down here. Kevin Durant, it's definitely going to be 13, 14 Kevin Durant if I take him. 7.4 rebounds is respectable. 5.5 assists. 1.3 steals. This is probably his best overall year by the looks of it. But I was going to take Kevin Durant, but like I can't look at Kevin Garnett's numbers beside Kevin Durant's numbers and just ignore it. Yeah, fuck it. I can't. 2003, 2004, Kevin Garnett, absolute dog, 24.2 points per game, 13.9 rebounds, 1.5 steals, and 2.2 blocks. I mean, overall game, that's just a lot better than Kevin Durant. Not trying to take away from Kevin Durant, but I'm just going to solidify the paint presence. Nobody's coming in this fucking paint at all, especially with Shaq, Hakeem, and Kevin Garnett. I mean, stop me, please. And plus, I got a scorer in Karl Malone, so fuck that. Now, this is where it's going to get tough. All right, so for my all-time team, I've decided who my last player is going to be. One of the best scorers of all time, in my opinion, James Harden. Hell of a year in 18-19. I mean, 36.1 points, 7.5 assists. I could take 16-17 and take the fucking extra 4 assists, but steals, you lose half, and blocks, like he's still averaging 0.7 blocks, and he's a fucking shooting guard. And like, what is he, 6'4", 6'5"? That's insane. 19-20 Houston Harden is dope too. You get the extra point too, but no, I'm gonna take 18-19 James Harden. I mean, 36.1 points. What else do you have to say? All right, and that concludes my all-time NBA dream team. I mean, let's look over the picks one more time. LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Shaquille O'Neal, Magic Johnson, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant, Stephen Curry, Larry Bird, Hakeem Olajuwon, Karl Malone, Kevin Garnett, and James Harden. Good luck beating this team at all. There were some tough picks, especially the Kevin Garnett, Kevin Durant pick. I opted out for more of an overall game and more of a paint presence, obviously. We had Karl Malone, who's more of a scoring and rebounding power forward versus physical power forward. I mean, the blocks say it all, 0.6 blocks, but we got Kevin Garnett backing his ass up with 2.2 blocks per game, and we still have Shaq Daddy and Hakeem Olajuwon in the paint. So good luck bringing it into the paint, and good luck on the perimeter as well, because we got Kobe Bryant, lockdown defender. I mean, LeBron in his prime used to actually play defense. Michael Jordan, 3.2 steals, 1.6 blocks. Good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. Magic Johnson, 6'9". Good luck shooting over him when you're 6'3". I don't know, not to kiss my own ass, but this team is pretty fucking dope. What do you think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you want to see more of this type of content, let me know in the comments below as well. I plan on doing an all MLB and all NFL team. The all NFL team is going to take a bit longer because obviously 2 sides of the ball, more players on the field. But yeah, I enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments below if you did as well. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you on Wednesday for Zooming with the Boys episode 2. Stay tuned.